Welcome to Conscious Crypto. My name is Bass. Checking in on some live trades here. When you last had me in the last video, essentially you saw my entry point here at the 82-ish thousand mark and very confidently rode that down. This volatility did take out one of my trailers, so I begin to re-enter into here. But because I also made an execution error, as you can see, it says average buy price 3. Essentially, it made an execution error and a mental error. I had to size down because I knew I was just possibly trying too hard. I was forcing myself into the marketplace. Instead, I needed to just accept the signal, take the short, and um, let it roll. So went back to a smaller position size. As you can see, sitting a nice profit here. I do expect this all to break down. This is a really strong area to bounce, which we'll talk about here soon. That is, again, what I'm seeing. So let's start with market cap dominance. Just to show you, BTC dominance just fell off a cliff. And yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what's going to happen here with BTC dominance. So I tend to not play this as much, except for deciding which of the three cryptos that I want to trade, especially short. So ETH has actually been doing phenomenally well. This is ETH BTC in not bleeding out against Bitcoin. For example, today it's down 2% relative to Bitcoin's 4%. And you can see that bounce here, but it's coming right back into you call it a demand zone resistance. And I would assume this is going to go lower. It's hard to really say. Again, this is not my expertise. Check out Benjamin Cowan if you want to understand a little bit more about that. But there'd be a natural idea here that this does begin to roll over against Bitcoin. However, I want to honor my Bitcoin short, not get my mind convoluted and get into a long on a Bitcoin that I'm already short on. The deviation here is very strong, and I believe I charted it somewhere in here. Let's see. All right, so just take off everything right now and look at it. It's really needs a little bit of mean reversion, a little bit of bounce back towards these moving averages. Maybe that's a little bit of sideways, but of course, we know that this is likely the next leg down of the bear market. If this is going to super cycle, keeping all of the theories in play. I wish I never knew about super cycle because honestly, it has not proven to be true. But this would be the zone it has to hold. It cannot break 60K. I don't even really want it to retest 60K unless it wicks down and then recovers quickly for this to be what they deem a super cycle. So timeline wise, which is what we follow on this channel, we have till October before Bitcoin actually bottoms, right? That's the approximate 12-month bear market. So thinking in that case, like we're not there yet. And right, last cycle began to move below this moving average, which is essentially the 200-day moving average. So I see it likely that maybe this candle right here breaks through and then we get to trend lower. I'm still waiting for something in the high 30s. But of course, you can wait forever for that. So this could be a great buy opportunity in the 60s if you have consistent cash flow and resources to allocate. So again, you can see here 4.5% and a little bit of and then 3% on ETH. Probably find myself go watch a movie today, spend some time outside with my dog just to get my mind off these trades. But I wanted to update you guys on where I'm at and why I'm positioned as such. Definitely expecting some chop here. Otherwise, why would I be doing what I'm doing? That's a big move and a big weekly candle of about $6,000. We'll take a look. We'll see what it is. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm not even caring anymore.